Pressure is something we all experience in life. It can come from school, work, family, or social media. Sometimes pressure feels heavy, like a weight on your chest. You may feel nervous, tired, stressed, or confused. But even if pressure feels uncomfortable, it can also help you grow. When you understand it and use it well, pressure can become personal power. It can help you become stronger, more confident, and more focused on your goals. The first step is to understand what pressure is. Pressure happens when something feels important and you worry about the result. You think, I must do well, or I cannot fail. Because of this thought, you feel stress in your body. Your heart beats faster. Your shoulders become tight. Maybe you cannot sleep well. Pressure can come from other people, from difficult situations, or from your own thinking. When too many things happen at the same time, the pressure becomes stronger. Many people believe that feeling pressure means they are weak. But this is not true. Pressure often shows that you care about something. You want to do well, you want to succeed, or you want to make someone proud. So pressure is not always bad. It is a sign that something matters to you. This is why the way you think about pressure is very important. Imagine you have an important exam. At first, you feel worried. Your mind says, if I fail, people will think I am not good enough. This negative thinking makes the pressure stronger. Maybe you look at your books, but you cannot focus. You want to study, but your fear is too loud. This is pressure working against you. But you can also change your thinking. You can say, this exam is important, but I still have time. I care about my future, so I will prepare step by step. When you think like this, pressure starts to help you instead of hurting you. You begin to focus. You start to study with a calmer mind. You feel more in control. The way you talk to yourself is very important. Your inner voice becomes louder when you feel pressure. If you say negative things like, I cannot do this, or I am too stupid, you lose power. But if you say, I can try, I can improve, or I will do my best, you gain power. These simple sentences help you feel calmer and more confident. Another useful technique is breaking big pressure into small steps. When we look at a big goal, we often feel overwhelmed. For example, if you must finish a big project, you may think, this is too much. But if you divide the project into smaller tasks, everything looks easier. You can plan, today research, tomorrow write the outline, next day write the first part. When you finish each small step, you feel proud. These small successes reduce pressure and increase your motivation. Your body also plays an important role. When you feel pressure, your body reacts. Maybe your breathing becomes fast, or your hands become cold. This is normal, but you can calm your body with simple actions. One easy method is deep breathing. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Then breathe out for 4 seconds. Repeat this several times. This helps your body relax, and a relaxed body helps your mind think better. Another important idea is your view of mistakes. Many people feel strong pressure because they believe mistakes are terrible. They think, if I make a mistake, I am a failure. This thinking creates fear and stops learning. But mistakes are part of life. Everyone makes mistakes, even successful people. Mistakes help you learn what works and what is not. When you change your mind and see mistakes as lessons, pressure becomes lighter. You start to feel more open and brave. Sometimes pressure comes from other people's expectations. Your family may want you to choose a certain job. Your friends may want you to act in a certain way. Social media may make you think that everyone else is living a perfect life. This creates pressure because you try to please everyone. But you cannot make everyone happy. It is important to know your own limits and values. You can say no to things that do not feel right for you. When you protect your personal boundaries, you feel stronger inside. Pressure can also help you understand what is important to you. For example, if you feel pressure at work, maybe it is because you want to do well, or maybe you want more stability. If you feel pressure in relationships, maybe you want more respect or connection. When you listen to the reason behind your pressure, you can make better decisions. You can choose what matters and let go of what is not. You do not have to handle pressure alone. Talking to someone you trust can help a lot. When you share your feelings, you feel less alone. A friend, family member, teacher, or coach may give you advice or support. Sometimes talking helps you understand your own thoughts more clearly. Asking for help is not weakness. It shows that you care about your well-being. Another important part of personal power is self-respect. When people feel pressure, sometimes they are too hard on themselves. They use rude or angry words toward themselves. This hurts their confidence. Instead, try to talk to yourself with kindness. Treat yourself like a friend. Say things like, "I know this is difficult, but I am trying," or "I am doing my best today." Kindness does not make you weak. It gives you energy to continue. Turning pressure into personal power is not something you do once. It is something you practice each day. Some days you may feel strong, and some days you may feel tired. This is normal. The goal is not to remove all pressure from life. The goal is to understand pressure and work with it. Each time you face pressure, you can practice noticing your feelings, breathing calmly, changing your thoughts, and taking small steps. When you look back at your life, you may realize that pressure helped you grow many times. Maybe you became more patient after waiting for something important. Maybe you became more brave after facing a difficult situation. Maybe you became kinder after feeling lonely or hurt. These changes came from pressure. Pressure shaped you and helped you become the person you are today. So the next time you feel pressure, try to see it differently. Instead of thinking, "This is too much for me," try saying, "This is difficult, but I can learn from it." Pressure can be a teacher. It can help you build strength, courage, and wisdom. You have the power to turn pressure into something positive. You have the ability to use it to grow and to move forward in life. When you choose to face pressure with calm thinking, kind words, and small actions, you create personal power inside yourself. And this power will stay with you wherever you go and whatever challenge you meet.